loaded with another 7 yards. So this will be the third load of the day. And it looks like it's going to be flat work because they want the concrete a little wetter. Normally if they're doing something flat, you know, a garage, driveway, sidewalk, that kind of thing, normally they want the concrete a little wetter to, it just makes it easier to work with. So you don't always know exactly what you're doing. Most of the time you have a solid address that comes up on GPS, but not every time. And most of the time you don't know exactly what you're getting into, but you can sort of tell by how wet they want the concrete and the different mixes, you know, big rocks, little rocks, that kind of stuff. So it should be about 10 or 15 minutes to get there, and we'll find out what's going on. Now I'm looking for a private road off of this road, but I don't know where it is. Dispatch said just go all the way to the end of this road. So let's try that. Now there's a pretty solid chance that I am in the completely wrong spot. Normally they can put the job site on the map without needing an address, but sometimes they can't. And this is one of those times. Well, I see dual tracks going that way, so I'll try that. This is sort of the name of the game sometimes. Ending up in the wrong spot. I'm just looking for a truck or a construction crew or something. What road is this? Oh, that's just a driveway. Well, I went down to the end of the road that way and turned around, and now I'm at the end of the road this way. I don't think this is right. I don't see anything up there. Might have to call dispatch. Okay. Dispatch says we should have turned south off of that main road instead of north. No big deal, we'll just go back that way. Okay. Aha. Oh, we got another pump. Now, how do we get over there? Maybe it's this dirt road with a bunch of tracks coming out of it. Oh boy. Woo. This is living out in the country. No addresses and dirt roads. you can see that. There's a truck out there with a pump. So the truck pulls up behind the pump, backs up to it, and dumps out the concrete into a hopper in the pump. And the pump takes it from the hopper and pumps it through the boom. It's like a crane, and then dunks it out wherever they need it. And the crane can move around. You need to use a pump if there's no room to drive around. And it looks like they got all the excavation and stuff, so there's no room. So we'll get up there. It looks like he's already done and washed out. He's ready to go, so they're waiting on us. We'll get going here. We work with this pump driver a lot. He did construction, I guess, in high school. And after a few years, he bought his own pump truck. He owns this truck. Works for himself. Apparently he's doing pretty good too. He's gonna buy another truck soon. He's gonna have to hire another driver and everything. That's pretty cool. I always like hearing stories like that. Maybe I'll talk to him about it. So the concrete will come out here, go down into the hopper. That's my only job, is to keep the hopper full. It goes up the boom all the way over to where they're pouring. So pump jobs are easy jobs for us. It's not very exciting, unfortunately. It's still cool to watch the finishers do all their jazz, set up the forms and all that stuff. It's still pretty cool. It's sunny, but it's cold out here. It's probably, I think last time I looked it was 34, and it's windy. Finally, snow all melted. It's been snowy for about a week. 3-4 inches on the ground most places, but today it's finally melting. That's your weather update. Poured out 7 yards for that footing, the foundation, and then I washed down real quick when we were done. I've got about maybe half a yard left over, so I'll just take that back to the yard and string it out. What we do is we have, they're called ecology blocks, eco blocks, but they're those big concrete rectangles with the rebar sticking out in the bottom, so you can pick them up and move them. You see them in parking lots a lot, like barriers, just a concrete barrier. They're just basically giant bricks that you can build walls and stuff with. We'll fill those up, but we only have a few of them. So if those are all full, I just take it back and string it out on the ground. And they come by later and scoop it up with a bulldozer and crunch it up and recycle it for fill and road base and stuff like that. So a little bit of extra. I'll take it back, and this will probably be the last load for the day. We're shutting down a little bit early today because it's New Year's Eve. So probably be the last load, so I'll head back and string out my extras, fuel up, do a quick post trip on the truck, and go home.